There are a couple things I want to show you today. Hopefully, one of the things I show you will help. If not, just contact me and I'll see if I can work on getting you a temporary device until we can figure out exactly what's happening with yours. The very first thing I want to show you is that within Canvas, you just want to make sure that your account is actually authorized to view Canvas. So you do that by going to your account settings, which should be the first button under in your toolbar on the left side. So when I hover on mine, it says account. When I click on my account, you'll notice I have a drop down menu. I'm going to actually open my settings tab. What you'll notice now is that as I scroll down, right here in the center of the page, I have registered services. You'll notice that Google Drive is there. If Google Drive wasn't here, it will be over here under other services for you to authorize. It needs to be in this under registered services, but if it's not, it's easy to add. And I'll actually just delete mine now so you can see what it'll do. So I've deleted that registered services, and this may be a good step for you anyway, just to go ahead and delete it and then actually re-register. Sometimes it just helps it click together or connect better. So I'm going to click on Google Drive. And what it's wanting you to do right here is to authorize. So I'm going to click on the Authorize Google Drive Access. This is going to take just a second because it's a little slow. But once again, I'm just going to sign in to my Google Drive through Canvas. And it's telling me, hey, Canvas wants to access this. Are you okay? Yes, I'm going to allow it. Because I'm signed in on my computer, it's already letting me log in. So you'll notice I get a notification right here that says the Google Drive account has successfully added, and it is up under registered services. Okay, if this is not what the problem seems to be, which I honestly think you are, your third party cookies and apps are being blocked. So I think that is a Google Chrome settings issue. That is something that we have to go there to fix. There's actually a couple things I want to show you, or a few things I want to show you in the settings tab for Google Chrome. And the best way to access that is right here with the three dots. That's the More button. When you click on that More button, you'll have a drop down menu, and we're going to scroll all the way down to Settings at the bottom. When you open the Settings tab by clicking on it, this is the first thing that's going to appear. You'll notice at the top you should see the section that says You and Google, and you'll see that I am logged in right here. And the very first thing I want you to check here is to make sure that everything is syncing with Google. So I open that tab. I open the Manage Sync tab, and you'll see that I have the very first button, I have it toggled on, and that is your Sync Everything button. It's probably best that you sync everything. So if this button is not toggled to the right, I would make sure that you turn it on and that it turns blue. That lets you know that it is on and working. Once you've done that, then we can go back to, actually we can just go to the left toolbar and click on Privacy and Security. When we click on Privacy and Security, there are two things I want us to check here. The very first thing I want us to check is to clear your browsing data. Now, your browsing history, you don't have the option to delete that because our district collects that information. But what you do have the option to clear is cookies and other site data, as well as your cached images and files. And when I clear that data, I do want to make sure that it's all time. And after I have cleared that or made sure that's all time, I'm just going to click the Clear Data button. Now, if you'll notice here in a second, it's going to give me an error message that says I'm no longer logged in, which I kind of want it to do because I want you to show you. You'll probably get the same message, and you just have to log in with Zscaler, and I'll show you what that looks like after it logs me out. The other thing I want to show you is probably the most important thing for you, because I think this is truly what the issue is. The second tab that says Site Settings. If you open the Site Settings button and you go to Permissions, I want you to click on the Cookies and Site Data tab. When you click on that Cookies and Site Data, you want to go specifically to third-party cookies, and you want to make sure that it's turned off, because when it's on, sites can't use that browsing activity, and that means that some sites aren't going to work properly. So you've got to make sure that is turned off, because most likely the issue that you're having is that button is toggled on and you are not able to get to those outside tools from Canvas. So you're not able to get to Edpuzzle, and you're not able to authorize your Canvas account, your Google account through Canvas. So make sure that is turned off. The other thing is in the section that says block. You do not want any app that you're using to be in this section, because that's also going to cause an error message. So just double check that you have nothing in this section. Once you've done that, you should be good to go. And what I think is going to happen is it should reset everything, and you should be able to go back to Canvas and log in. Now, this is what I was hoping would happen. You see, it says I'm not currently logged in. Well, that's a good thing, because what I wanted to show you is how to fix that error. So I always go back to map when that happens, because if I go back to click on Canvas, it's going to give me a class link error. What I always do is I just click back on this house. If you don't have the house that says open homepage, you should have NCCS bookmarks, and under that you'll see the map icon. You can open it directly there. Now, when I log in, I'm hoping this is going to work in a second. I'm going to get another error that says I can't load it because we're not logged into Zscaler. And of course, now I'm not going to get that message. Oh, I did. Okay, it says sign in, and it's just making sure that that you're getting into Zscaler. And here you are just going to put your email, and that's it. And then after you put your email in and you sign in, it's going to log you back into Zscaler, and all of your apps should work again. Okay. I hope this video helps. If it doesn't, please let me know, and I would love for you to come into school so that I can get a good look at your device and see if there's something that I missed in this video. Okay. Thank you.